Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's someone who's more than capable of scoring prolifically and is sure to make teams think twice about playing that high defensive line because of his pace and, of course, his clinical finishing too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Gallagher. Gilmore. To Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Memphis Depay probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Antonio Silva. Bellingham. Dybala. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. Here's a chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Xerxes. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Plays it in low. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barnes. Bellingham. Xerxes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gilmore. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Lewis. Lookman has it out wide and in big header! Goal! Lazio! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lazio, after 19 minutes, is number 13, Xerxes.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lewis.
Rangers are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gehi. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. He's had it taken off him. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Depay. Can he finish? No, not quite.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Lewis. Elise. Dybala.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gehi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gilmour does well to stand firm and defend it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gallagher. And it's Gomez. Now it's Barnes. Barnes. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lookman. And it's Memphis Depay, and he's being shifted off it. Lewis. Played out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Fire. And he shoots! Barnes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Rangers certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lookman, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Gallagher. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's run loose here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out for a throw. Lovely feet. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Dybala. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Henriks. Lookman wins the duel this time. Gilmour. That has ended up in no man's land. Elise, that's gone loose. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Gallagher. Gallagher! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Rangers. Number 3, Henriks. Coming on the field is number 14.
And the action is back on the way.
Rangers really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rangers come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Olise takes control of it and he's on the move. He's found a way past. Olise. He stands tall and strong. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rangers are looking to go forward now. Lookman. That's the throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gray. The ball has bounced loose now. Vardiol getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. Barnes. Gilmore. Gilmore running with the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gomez. Gehi. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Lookman. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. He gets big. Harmlessly behind. Time and again they are repelled. Rangers still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Gray making good progress on the right-hand side. That is Gallagher. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Rangers really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lookman. Rangers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Olise's cross.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barnes. Decent progress down the left. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lookman. And Dybala. Vardiol. That is Gallagher. Driving forward. Gray. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
Great chance here from position A1.
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Memphis Depay! Guardiola clears it away. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Rangers. Number 9, number 4, Gallagher. Coming on the field, number 18, number 13.
Antonio Silva getting this one clear. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay!
A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Francisco Conceição. Bellingham. Antonio Silva. Guardiola.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
That has not gone well. Yehi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chukwu powering forward here. Deftly away. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Rangers have got it back and they'll have another go. Guardiola. Conceição. He's found a way through.
Lazio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chukwu. Rangers are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Depay. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Dybala, and that could set him on his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's picked his way through. Gray gets in to thwart him. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Barnes. And Gray. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Gilmore. And it's Gray. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal
Please
to
make
show
sure
for all
to
of
watch
that.
the screen for an information bulletin.
What are your
from
thoughts
the
on
regional
today's game
police
then, Jim?
department.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.